say in Texas that this is the face of a killer. The 36-year-old man who left a trail of dead and wounded across Midland and Odessa during a rampage yesterday. Police say the rampage began during a routine traffic stop and ended in a hail of gunfire.
Yeah, that's right. And the death toll right now stands at 7 people, with 2 more of the wounded passing away. At this point, we know 22 of them are injured.
The gunman is also dead, shot to death outside of a crowded movie theater. Leslie Marin is standing by, and police say if he'd gotten inside that theater, that death toll would have skyrocketed, which is really shocking and upsetting to think about, Leslie.
About a packed movie theater, including a mall with shoppers. Tonight, we're learning details about the victims, including a mail carrier killed and a baby shot, and we're also learning about the shooter.
I'm tired of the dying of the people of the state of Texas.
Frustration and grief in Texas tonight as the death toll rises after a harrowing shooting spree.
Those 7 victims have ranged in ages from 15 years to 57. Oh God, they're shooting right there.
Although the Odessa police chief refused to identify the shooter.
And there's a reason for that. I refuse to. I'm not going to give him any notoriety for what he did.
Tonight, investigators are releasing his name as 36-year-old Seth Ator from West Texas. Investigators say Ator was pulled over by troopers Saturday for failing to use his signal. He reportedly shot at officers first before stealing a mail truck and shooting at innocent people on the streets in Odessa and Midland, Texas. Ator was eventually shot and killed by police, but not before Shauna Saxton came face to face with him.
I saw his face. I saw that weapon, and the only thing I can think about is my little grandson in the back seat.
Today, we are learning more about one of the people killed, postal worker Mary Granados.
Okay. Have a good one. Thank you.
29-year-old Granados is seen in this home security video laughing with a homeowner just moments before she was killed. Among the 22 injured is a 17-month-old little girl. Governor Greg Abbott read a text from her mother.
Toddlers are funny because they can get shot but still want to run around and play. She says that we are thanking God for that.
As some people prayed for the victims, others asked for action. The president responding.
For the most part, as strong as you make your background checks, they would not have stopped any of it. So it's a big problem. It's a mental problem. It's a big problem.
Investigators say they don't know a motive, but don't believe the shooting is terrorism.
Too many Texans have lost their lives. The status quo in Texas is unacceptable.
Well, just hours after the shooting, a series of gun laws went into effect in Texas. The laws essentially loosen gun restrictions. Authorities say Texas has seen 4 of the 10 deadliest mass shootings in modern U.S. history. Chris, Sarah.
All right, Leslie, thank you.